service line in a long time as a hit comes, and it should stay in bounds, and it does.
The serve, dug out by Bishop. This to the middle, and slamming one home.
Serves over, dug out by Brodzinski. Jones now an attack by Dylan Miller, killed good.
And free ball to the crossover. Eilertson will get the pass for Hawley, set up left side. Rusted down with the kill.
Set it up, Bostena left side. Big kill blocked at the net. Kept alive by the Greyhounds.
So Jones setting across court. Here's Sip with a right-handed kill. The attempt is in.
And a serve goes to Kiera Johnson. A libero, but mishandles it. It's an ace.
Jensen Richmond to Crockett. Crockett able to get it over. This one comes to the middle again. Culp gets the kill.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on your Irie Insurance pregame show for a non-region North Dakota Class B volleyball matchup. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, as you see off to your left in their gray warm-ups, take on the Central Cass Squirrels on the right side of the court with the white and red warm-ups there sprinkled in. The Burros and the Squirrels matching up here as we bring you this, your Irie Insurance pregame show for all your insurance needs. Visit with your local agents at Irie Insurance. Go online, IrieINS.com. Our pregame show continues after this.
Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada, just traded an MT-845C Challenger tractor with PTO and a versatile 485 with 900 duals, 12x4 transmission, now new lower priced at $119,900. Ziegler Ag Equipment is your Woods dealer. Visit with Chuck and Neil for Woods mowers. Ziegler Ag Equipment keeps you on the cutting edge of ag technology. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada, 218-784-2961.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsboro Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsboro Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsboro Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsboro Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsboro Drug.
Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada, invites you to order your new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles from the Silverado, Trailblazers, Traverse, and Enclave. Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet and Buick dealer, providing sales and a service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch, Smurf, or Jay. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada, 218-784-2000.
Do you need new furniture? You know, real furniture that's comfortable and built to last. Something stylish that you can enjoy watching the games on, entertain friends on, or just relax with the family? Then there's only one place and one person you need to visit. Lee Olfson Furniture Mart in West Fargo. From beds to couches and everything in between, they have the best selection at the best prices and always no interest financing available. Visit with Lee Olfson, Platinum Sales Specialist at Furniture Mart, and don't forget to ask for Lee and get the special Your Live Event pricing. Call or text 200-8019 or stop in. Make sure you ask for Lee.
This is your Irie Insurance pregame show, IrieINS.com, the website. Central Cass Squirrels, Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Let's look at the matchup. Let's hear about the matchup. Head coach, pregame coach's comments, head coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley, Katie Colness.
Katie Colness, the head coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley, joins us as they get ready to take on the Central Cass Squirrels. And Katie coming in here and had another Region 1 opponent, top-ranked team to start the week with Northern Cass. Looking back on that, after reviewing tape or thinking about things, talk about how your girls came out and played.
You know, I thought the girls came out and aggressively. You know, they went out there, they had a big front row to play against, and they swung hard, and they put it in places. They read where their spots were on the court. They kept that ball in front of them and were able to see the other court, our front row, talking about here. And I thought they did a great job of executing up there, especially against those big 6-foot girls. You know, they've got a whole bunch of them at Northern Cass, and I just like to see them not shut down. You know, they even maybe got a block, and the next time they still swung just as hard and then worked around the block. And so it was good to see that adjustment and just good to see that determination from the girls. girls. Defensively, I thought we did a good job, too, of picking up some of those really, really hard hits from that middle and from that outside. We got a lot of really good touches and even playable balls. And so I'm hoping to see that carry over into tonight's game.
Is that maybe a sign of growth on the mental side of things from where you're at early in the season?
Yeah, for sure. It's that's been one of our focuses too, is to get determined and just play out there and compete and play to win. That's the biggest thing. Have more desire for success, and I think that's happening and it's turning around. It maybe didn't look that way in scores, but I thought our girls really did show improvement and battled and competed against the number one team.
Central Cass, they can do some similar things. So what do you got to do here tonight to counteract that?
We got to be big in that front row. They got hitters all across the line. We got to make sure that we set a solid block in the front, just so our defense can be ready and work around. We can't have those holes. We got to make the adjustment up there, or even if we're a half second late, we got to make sure that we still go up and close up there and finish, and then control what we can on our side. Serve, receive, pass. Once we get one of those, we can attack aggressively, and I think that will be that'll help us be successful and earn a couple points, tonight and stuff like that. So we've got to start with the pass. That's our biggest thing, because when we run our offense, I think it's tougher for the other team, and we don't give them a free shot, to come back at us.
Still dealing with some injuries, so some rotation changes coming tonight. What do you want to see out of this new group?
Yeah, we have Kennedy Olson coming in tonight on that outside, and I'm excited to see her. At this level, she hits the ball hard, and she knows the game of volleyball. So it'll be cool to really see her work with these girls at practice. I thought she just jumped right in and fit right in. It was great there. We're moving Olivia Anderson back to that right side so that we can have that solid block, and then we're going to move Krista Ackerman, back in the middle. So not new girls, but new roles on the team or on the court, and just hoping to see them take those roles and do what they're supposed to do and execute at those jobs.
Katie, thanks so much for the time. Best luck. We'll talk to you after the match.
Yes, thank you.
Katie Cole is head coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley, joining us with our pregame coaches' comments. The Burros host the Squirrels. Hillsboro-Central Valley versus Central Cass tonight on yourliveevent.com. This is your IRA Insurance pregame show.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Everyone here at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts would like to take this time to remind parents to teach their children how to be responsible and stay drug-free. By late elementary, many children know of a classmate who smokes, drinks, or uses drugs. It is never too early to talk to your child about substance abuse. Schools teach kids to say no to drugs, but it's what the parents do that counts the most. This has been Easton Baszler with a message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American Family agent.
American Family Insurance.
IRA Insurance pregame show, the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, Central Cass Squirrels non-region volleyball matchup tonight on yourliveevent.com. Region 2 welcomes in Region 1. We welcome you in to yourliveevent.com. Thank you for joining us here this evening for our volleyball broadcast. And remember, you can hit that subscribe button, that like button, and you can stay up to date with all the broadcasts coming your way with yourliveevent.com. Also the website, again, yourliveevent.com. Has that for you. Just add it to the home screen of your mobile device. Just one click, boom, schedule's right there. You can click on whichever game you want to view or go to the broadcast archive and you can relive all the best games as well. Head coach for the Central Cass Squirrels is Alyssa Kowalski. She joins us now with our pregame coach's comments.
Kowalski with us. And Coach, as you come in today, let's just take a look back here as we hit the end of September and how this team is playing right now. Are you pleased with where you're at?
I'm really happy with where we're at. You know, we've had some matches that have really challenged us, but against teams that we expect those challenges from, and you're not going to get better without that. So where we're at, I think, is an acceptable point to be at this point in the season. The girls have set little goals from here on out, and each goal they have obtained. So I'm excited for that second half of the season to get going.
Are you also seeing that consistency, whether or not you expect a challenge?
Yes, I am. It's this year. Most teams have really brought a lot to the table for us, and it challenged us, whether it be one way or the other, but nothing has been easy, which I like. But my girls have found a way to fight through even in those moments and be the team on the floor that I expect them to be.
Always things to work on. What do you want to see, or where do you want to see this team continue to improve here as we turn the calendar to October?
You know, something they've really worked on is our defense does well is speeding up our offense. I like to think we have a fast offense, and then we really took the time in the last couple of weeks to break it down and realize, no, we can do better. So I think on Tuesday we made that little step, and now tonight that is definitely something we're putting an exclamation point on, and going into DLB weekend this weekend even more so. Like, take the chance, be risky, and see where it takes us.
Taking on the Burros tonight, a non-region matchup. What do you know about them as you prepared?
Scrappy. I mean, even from last year into this year and watching film on them, they're extremely scrappy. And I don't care how good you are, a scrappy team is probably the hardest team to play. You can have hard hitters, but a scrappy team just defends well. So they get into places that can frustrate you. They have a few hitters that really can put the ball down at the net, but something we talked about is we have to be aware that they will pull the ball back over the net at us.
Best of luck to the Squirrels tonight. Thanks for the time. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you after the match.
Thank you.
That is Coach Alyssa Kowalski for the Central Cass Squirrels as they come into Hillsboro, the Hillsboro Event Center, for tonight's matchup with the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. This is your IRA Insurance pregame show online, IRAINS.com. For all your insurance needs, visit with your local agent at IRA Insurance. Myself, Jake Berkmeyer, here tonight, along with Keith Meyer, joining me with the camera work and producing there. Ready to bring you this matchup between the Burros and the Squirrels, but first we need some starting lineups and a few more things. Keys to the game. That's all coming up on your pregame show from IRA Insurance.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
There is another way to minimize your farm's risk and protect its equity with margin protection coverage. This is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. Margin protection provides coverage against an unexpected decrease or increase in operating margin. In other words, we can put a policy in place to protect you from changing input costs and crop prices on your farm. Let us help you explore this option between now and September 30th to get you covered. For more information, go to IREINS.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsboro location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
As the Hillsboro High School pep band pumps everyone up, getting ready for tonight's matchup between the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros and the Central Cass Squirrels. Let's look here at the matchup tonight with the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros hosting the Squirrels. Here they start the week with top seed Northern Cass earlier in the week, so a couple of top 10 teams for them this week, another non-region matchup for them. As they look at what they want to do here tonight, Coach Katie Colness was saying, yeah, we got to be big on that front row. Come with that solid block, and that block to slow down their hitters, let our defense give them that extra fraction of a second to get ready, get set, so that they can make a play on the volleyball and able then to get into the offense with some good passing. And also just said we got to limit mistakes, whether it's the passing, serve, receive, not swinging to the net, not having violations and errors there where you run into the net. To just limit the mistakes, don't beat themselves. Here's what you want to see from the Burros tonight. For the Central Cass Squirrels, here out of Region 1, as they come in this week with the matchup earlier here versus Hankinson at home. Now they come on the road before they go on the road this weekend to the Delax Burlington tournament. And Coach Kowalski saying, well, we want to come out here. Let's look at our offense. We want to speed it up a little bit. We've been doing well on offense, but we think we can take it to that next gear. So a little bit quicker there, whether it's maybe some quicks on the sets, just, passing not as high, a little bit more, put it where you can go, just so that you can do those little things to speed up, get going a little faster, a little higher gear, take it to that next notch there on that offensive end is what she wants to see for the Squirrels here today. That's your keys to the game in this one with the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros and the Central Cass Squirrels as we get set for our first serve coming up on yourliveevent.com.
For all your fresh floral needs, rely on 3R Floral on Main Street in Hillsboro. If you have an upcoming wedding or a special event, contact 3R Floral to help with your floral needs for the occasion. Call 3R Floral at 701-636-2000. You can also find other gift ideas for all occasions at 3R Floral, including wooden items from Barnwood Designs. Check out the 3R Floral Facebook page to see some of the great gifts available. If you can dream it, we can do it at 3R Floral in Hillsboro.
H509. If you are already a member, thank you. If you are not a member, we would love to invite you to join Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. As we come into the season of giving, we remind you every graduating student who applies will receive at least one scholarship through Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. So we can continue this amazing program, please consider a gift this season to Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. Visit H509 Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars website or Facebook page for more information.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halstedlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
Wrapping up your Irie Insurance pregame show, getting you set for our first serve. Our starting lineups will be coming your way as we thank you, the viewer, for joining us here tonight. Also, thanks to all the sponsors that you'll hear and see throughout our broadcast coverage this evening. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Jake Berkmeyer here with your play-by-play. Keith Meyer off to my side here with the camera work and producing. He'll pop in with a couple tidbits as he sees as well, too. We're excited to bring you the matchup, and we bring it to you next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, what you doing? Crawling around under my planter trying to figure out if I need any maintenance parts replaced. It's harvest time, buddy. Yeah, I know, but the guys at RDK Enterprises keep reminding me to check now, just in case I need something ordered. What do I look for? Just give RDK a call and ask some questions. They are the guys I go to for answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will answer all of your planter questions or come out to your farm and take a look at your planter. Give us a call, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Hillsboro Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee power tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301, Hillsboro Lumber, Hillsboro.
Starting laps now brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. We start with the Central Cass Squirrels. Will be number 1, Kayla Gibson. Number 2, Izzy Thompson. Number 3, Tori Richter is the libero tonight for the Squirrels. Number 5, Grace Fletchock, along with number 7, Delaney Cotton. Number 13, Taylor Severson. And number 15, DeConte Smith there for the Central Cass Squirrels. So Gibson, Thompson, Richter, Fletchock, Cotton, Severson, and Smith. Here with Richter being the libero for the Central Cass Squirrels. Squirrels in their road reds, libero in black here today. For the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, lineup changes here. They'll have the libero, number 5, Hannah Kazmatka, in the burro blue here today. Out there in the rotation here to start today will be in the middle, number 7, Krista Ackerman. She'll be flanked by Kennedy Olson, wearing number 8, getting the start tonight. Matea Ahrens will be in the number 9 jersey. Maddie Olson wears number 10. It will be number 15, Addison Merck, as she steps into the starting lineup this evening, along with Paige Bishop, number 17, playing that back row for the Burros. Burros in their home whites, libero in blue. Here with Kazmatka, the libero, then Ackerman, Olson, Ahrens, Olson, Merck, and Bishop here today for Hillsboro-Central Valley. So they get set to go. There's your starting lineups. Again, once again, they're brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. You can live the sweet life. Find out more, crystalsugar.com, the website for American Crystal Sugar. Wishing everyone a safe harvest season. Here's, switch that out, get the right pin. Here we go. We're set up. Set number 1. Burros on your left in the white unis. Squirrels on the right in the red unis here today. Thanks again for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Go check out the broadcast schedule. Get see where else we're at, see where we're going to be here tonight. Part of, 4 games on the airwaves tonight here with, 3 games in a junior high matchup with Tri-State and Sargent County Junior High, but also here are the Squirrels and the Burros, Fargo North and West Fargo Horace, and then Park Rapids at Aiken here in Minnesota volleyball. Football night tomorrow is bringing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games tomorrow night with yourliveevent.com. You can go check out the broadcast schedule there for where we're going to be and who you want to watch. As Cotton checks out, Richter checks in for Central Cass. Final checks in. All right, yep, we're in the right rotation. Here we go. Kazmak getting ready to check in for Olsen, Kennedy Olsen for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As they get all set, the volleyball rolled back to Maddie Olsen. And we're ready to go. We're ready to go. Olsen to send the first serve across. It is picked up back row middle. Nearly misplay, but then a nice volley across here by Fletchock to get it over. Burrows will set it. Here's a set to Merck. She pushes deep from the right side. Richter in the back row, now up to Gibson. She goes right side. Off the block, dug up in the back row by Kazmaka. Olsen sets up to Ackerman on the left side. Tips it over Smith, and Ackerman will take the kill. Ackerman the kill, Maddie Olsen the assist, and now Maddie Olsen will go back to serve. Burrows leading 1-0 in this first set. Short serve comes up, Fletchock gets it, Smith gets it across, Merck off her, off of Olsen, Bishop diving for it, can't put enough swing into it as she was running and diving, and it's tied up at 1-1. Central Cass goes back to serve, Izzy Thompson, freshman, to send it over. Merck in the back row, Olsen with the bump. Now Kazmaka from the back row attack, too strong. Point here for Central Cass, take the 2-1 lead for the Squirrels. Thompson to serve again. From the right side of the service line, right-handed serve goes across, back middle. Bishop will get it up to Maddie Olsen, who goes to Merck on the right side, trying to cross corner it. Richter picks it up, now passes up. Here's Severson over now, knocked across by Claire Cotton. Burrows attack, Ackerman, too strong on the kill, looking for that back corner, unable to sneak it in, and 3-1, Central Cass leads. Izzy Thompson, short serve across, there's the Burrows, get it in the middle to Ackerman, goes back with the tip, dug up by the Squirrels, right side attack, here it is, Severson down with the kill. Taylor Severson gets her first kill. 4-1. Izzy Thompson continuing for Central Cass. Kazmaka pass up to Olsen. Back sets right side to Ahrens. Cross court here off of Gibson. Richter pulls it back in. Smith going to volley it across. Bishop, Maddie Olsen in the middle. Ackerman picked up that time by Thompson. Back to Smith in the middle. She'll tip it over. Burrows will get it back here to Merck on the right side. Off the block, bent over to the Burrows side. Picked up on the Squirrels as it drifts back over on the deflection. And attack in the middle. Smith into the net. And will be side out to Hillsboro-Central Valley. At 2-4, Matea Ahrens will go back to serve for the Burros. We'll have it set up in the middle. Smith off the block, popped up and can't get it back as it just kind of came right back down on the Burros block and not able to get the leverage on to get it back over the net. Side out back to Central Cass. The serve goes across here, and it will be an ace. It's handled, and an ace for the Squirrels as Becca Kegley is serving. And she has that ace now back again. Bishop to Olsen. Here to the left side to Kennedy Olsen, and out of play. Out of play on the kill attempt. Serve stays with Central Cass. Kegley's serve across. Kazmaka gets it to Maddie Olsen. Back sets to Ackerman on the right side. Diving dig up that time by Thompson. Drifts back over to the Burrows side. They'll attack with Merck here. Miss hit on the attack. And the point goes with Central Cass. Squirrels Got 4 straight from Thompson, now have 4 straight from Kegley, and the Burros say, we got to take a timeout, talk things over. 8-2, Central Cass leads Hillsboro-Central Valley. Your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime values such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
Central Cass Squirrels jumping out to an 8-2 lead in this first set. There is a couple of overly aggressive attacks for the Burros, swinging hard but unable to pull it in. Squirrels taking advantage here as they send the Kegley serve across. Maddie Olson here sets it up. Merck will just volley it across. Severson gets it now to Gibson, sets up left side there. The kill attempt by Claire Cotton is picked up momentarily, but Burros can't get to the second hit, and it will be point for Central Cass. Kegley serving, Bishop receiving, Maddie Olson setting, Ackerman killing off the block and out. Krista Ackerman gets it on the side out off the block at 3-9. Substitutions. Kegley will come out. Smith will come in for Central Cass. Ackerman comes out. Allie Kritzberger comes in for Hillsboro-Central Valley, and Kritzberger back to serve. Back middle receive, set up now by Gibson in the middle. Severson with the tip in where she wants it. 10-3, side out. Taylor Severson going back to serve for the Squirrels. And an ace! Serve as it dives right in front of Kosmatka. Second ace for the Squirrels in the opening set. They now lead at 11-3. Everson goes back again, the senior across here, and back-to-back aces. Time, little miscommunication. Couple Burros run into each other in that back row. Severson going for the turkey. It's across. And the pass is up into the net. Olson brings it back in. Kennedy Olson volleys it across. Severson to Gibson into the middle. Here's the attack from Delaney Cotton. And the Burros return it back over to the Squirrels. Squirrels will attack left side from Claire Cotton. And this time Kosmatka diving for it, can't pop it up. And down for the kill. Claire Cotton gets the kill. Timeout called by Hillsboro-Central Valley. Central Cass leads 13-3. Your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
Big Tex is the name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Tim at 701-430-0877 or Larry 218-368-7989.
13-3, Central Cass leads over Hillsboro-Central Valley. Out of the timeout. Burros take their 2 timeouts, trying to stop the early run from the Squirrels. Squirrels trying to keep the mojo going. Kritzberger receives the serve, sets up right side. Merck back on the block. Burros get a second chance to attack. This time they'll just volley it across. Thompson to Gibson to the left side here. Cotton, and the tip by Claire Cotton is in for the kill. The tip kill there, and that will make it 14-3. Burros attack. Maddie Olson to Kennedy Olson on the left side. Dug up by Severson in the back. Now Smith from the back row attack will get it down off the Gibson assist. Vicante Smith with her first kill tonight. 15-3. Severson continuing the run, 6 straight here, including a couple of aces in this first set. Kennedy Olson off of Smith, now knocked over on 2 by Delaney Cotton. Merck will set back to Kennedy Olson, Again, Smith will pick it up. Gibson sets left side. Claire Cotton down with the kill in the back row. Kritzberger got to it, but enough force ricocheted all the way over to the Squirrel bench on the other side of the court. And she'll take the kill. Squirrels will take the point. 16-3. Burrows attack. Maddie Olson left side here from Haley Smeldon down with the kill. Haley Smeldon with the kill. And the side out now at 4-16. Molly Smeldon will come into serve. As Maka comes in, Maddie Olson, Addison Merck check out. Quick set in the middle. The block sends it back. Little block in the middle, Olivia Anderson. Haley Smeldon teaming up for that block. Molly Smeldon back to serve. At 5-16. Smith in the back row, now pushed up by Cotton, across by Richter. Kosmatka, Molly Smeldon will set in the middle to Haley Smeldon, and a solo block kill for Delaney Cotton. Side out back to Central Cass. Claire Cotton checks out. Grace Fletchock checks in. Fletchock will head to the service line. As it comes deep here, Burrows receives. Set up left side, Olivia Anderson with the cross-court kill. Molly Smeldon assist. Anderson gets a side out back to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Kosmatka goes back to serve for the first time tonight. Serve across, Fletchock in the back row. Now here's Gibson, back set right side to Delaney Cotton and through the block. But time we got the violation as Cotton got caught up into the net. And the point will stay with Hillsboro-Central Valley. Kosmatka back to serve. From the right side, looking to cross court the serve. Hits it too strong, missed serve. Sends it back to Central Cass at 18-7. Kayla Gibson will go back to serve. Mid-range serve picked up by Aarons. Now she'll get it back on the pass, tip it across, and as the Squirrels are falling down, Smith tried to pop it up, coming down off the block, and it just kind of floated, and no one could get under that. Will be point here to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Now at 8-18, Paige Bishop will check in and serve. Fletchock to Gibson. Left side, Smith. Got it down. Got it down as Smith just went up and got that one. Tori Richter on to serve. Smeldon will set, going to Anderson. Her kill attempt dug up there, and then, miscommunication as Severson and Richter both going at it. One going forward, one going backward, lands in between them. Point here for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Maddie Olson to check in. And to serve, Molly Smeldon checks out. Here's a short serve picked up by the Squirrels, held back in by Gibson. Smith knocks it across. Merck will set in the middle to Ackerman with the tip, picked up by Severson. Now Gibson sets left side, going to Izzy Thompson. The block sends it back. Fletchock, Gibson. Now here's Severson on the right side, tips it over. Ackerman pops it up. Maddie Olson bumps, sets it up to Aarons on the right side. Dug up by the Squirrels. Richter will pass now over to Thompson. Miss hit on the approach, and the point stays with Hillsboro-Central Valley. Maddie Olson serving once again. Right-handed serve floated across, and a short serve. Gibson up at the net side coming short. She tried to pop it up quick. It goes to the back wall. That's an ace. First ace of the night for Hillsboro-Central Valley, now at 11-9. Richter serve receive up to Gibson. We got Gibson crossing the line underneath the net. And point for Hillsboro-Central Valley, now trailing here at 12-19. Olson again, the soft floating knuckleball serve goes across. Severson gets it left side off the defense and out. Taylor Severson comes through with the kill. Her second kill. Fletchock comes out. Claire Cotton checks in. The serve from Izzy Thompson goes back. Burrows get it to Ackerman in the middle. She'll pop it across. Thompson digs it up. Gibson now into the Smith. Smith with the hammer again. Her third kill. Makes it 21-12. Izzy Thompson back serving, so we get the volleyball rolled back to her. Squirrels leading here by 9. They're up at 16-4. Their largest lead of this first set. Merck from the left side, too strong on the attack. And point here stays with Central Cass. Thompson floats it across. Kuzmanka gets it up to Maddie Olson, goes to Ackerman in the middle, picked up by Claire Cotton. Now pushed up left side attack from Cotton and through the block down. Claire Cotton takes the kill. It's in her 7th assist in this first set. 23-12 as the Burrows go right side, pushed across by Aaron Severson. Now a bump set coming from Gibson to the left side. Cotton dug up by Maddie Olson. That was Claire Cotton again on the attack. Kuzmaka volleys it across. Gibson back sets right side. Severson down with the kill. Had to double check with the line judge down there. She said, yep, it's in. And now we got set point for Central Cass. Squirrels leading 24-12. Izzy Thompson serve. It's a net serve. Side out to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Matea Aarons will serve. Right-hand serve from the left side. Floats across. Back middle receive. Gibson sets up left side to Claire Cotton. Held back in by Thompson. Now pushed across. We got a whistle for net violation as Claire Cotton, they say, on that attack got caught up in the net. Aarons will continue to serve here at 14-24. Still set point for Central Cass. Back middle receive. Gibson sets in the middle. Smith, she'll just push it deep. Bishop diving for it, can't get to it. And the Central Cass Squirrels will take the first set at 25-14. 25-14, Squirrels get the first set victory. They lead 1-0. This is your Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. Ryan Opdahl in between sets report as the Squirrels built an early lead. Some aggressive miscues by the Burrows, and then the attack got going for Central Cass as they went up 16-3. 16-3 was actually the largest lead early in that set at 13. And it was Claire Cotton with 3 kills, Delaney Cotton with 3 kills, Taylor Severson with 3 kills, DeConte Smith with 3 kills as they went balanced on that front line attack. Got a couple blocks in there as well on some Burrow attacks, and the Squirrels run that lead out there to the 25-14 first set victory. We'll be back here for set number 2 coming your way on yourliveevent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned, and farmers first.
Central Cass Squirrels take the first set, 25-14, as we got photo ops down there with the student section there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Burrows trying to regroup, see if they can come back here in this second set after the Squirrels built the early lead and ran away with that first set See how things are going. Let's see. Kennedy Olson checks out. Kosmaka checks in. Bishop, Maddie Olson, Ahrens, Ackerman, and Merck for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Richter in. Delaney Cotton out. Gibson, Thompson, Claire Cotton in, as well as Taylor Severson and DeConte Smith. So the serve will go across for Izzy Thompson to start us off in set number 2 as Ackerman gets the kill attempt in the middle. It's dug up in the back row by Izzy Thompson. The pass, though, no one came to get it. It was close to the net, but just looked like it got lost that time by the Squirrels. So the Burros take the first point. Side out, a little Fizbo that time as Matea Ahrens goes back to serve. Olson will set, going to Kennedy Olson. Left side, dug up that time by Gibson. Richter will bump set, left side, kill attempt. Too strong from Claire Cotton. Too strong, and the Burros with the 2-0 lead. Ahrens back to serve. Gibson sets. Claire Cotton left side, volleys it across. Olson cut in front of Bishop, trying to get to it. And Durkashay's off her. Side out to Central Cass. Checking in will be Becca Kegley as she replaces Smith. She'll go back to serve. Kegley's short serve picked up here by Kennedy Olson, but into the net, and it will be non-returnable. Got to bring a receipt if you want to return it. 2-2. Kegley with the serve across. Kennedy Olson, Maddie Olson, back sets to Ackerman, right side, kill attempt, dug up by Richter. Up at the net this time, Gibson was just going for the hit on 2, but hangs up a little bit too long, mistimes the jump, and it's side out to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Allie Kritzberger checks in, Haley Smeldon will check in. Kritzberger will be the one to go back and serve. Smith returns for Central Cass for Kegley. Smith will receive the serve. Gibson will bump set it now. Severson trying to free ball it over, hits it into the net. Point for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Kritzberger to serve once again. Back middle, this time by Thompson. Now Gibson tracks it down, gets the bump set up. Dug up in the back row on the kill attempt. Kritzberger with the dig. Now Maddie Olson to volley it across. Sends it deep. Richter passes up to Gibson. In the middle goes to Severson. Too wide. Missed it. Trying to go to that top side of the Burrow zone, right in front of their bench. Couldn't get it in. And Allie Kritzberger will serve. Back row, Thompson. Gibson dumps it over on 2. Kosmaka pops it up. Maddie Olson gets it, and Kennedy Olson to get it across. Here comes Gibson, left side attack here from Claire Cotton. It's up off the block, hanging up. Then Smeldon tried to smack it back over and hit the net on that one as it was coming down. Side out now at 3-5. Back to serve for Central Cass. Taylor Severson will send it across. Maddie Olson sets up here to Haley Smeldon, popped up off the block. Gibson will get it right side, over by Cotton. Too strong or too wide, that save. Delaney Cotton too wide on that kill attempt. Maddie Olson checks out. Assen Merck checks out. Haley Smeldon will check in. Olivia Anderson will check in. Molly Smeldon will go back to serve here at 6-3 in this second set. Smith to Gibson to the right side. Claire Cotton down with the kill. Claire Cotton. Gibson with the assist. Now Cotton will check out as Fletchock will check in into serve. Kritzberger serve receive. Molly Smeldon will set. Olivia Anderson pops it over. Gibson tracks down the pass in the back row. Tori Richter to send it across, too deep. 7-4 Hillsboro-Central Valley with the advantage. Kosmaka comes in to serve for the Burros. And let's serve as a down for an ace. Ticked off the top of the net and threw off the timing a little bit of the Squirrels. The let serve, the ace serve, and an 8-4 lead for Hillsboro-Central Valley in set number 2. Squirrels lead 1-0. Gibson sets here to Thompson. Molly Smeldon now knocked across on 2 by the Burros. Squirrels get to it, volley it back across. One from Haley Smeldon, two from Molly Smeldon. Matea Ahrens tips it over. Richter will bump set to the left side. Izzy Thompson, it is out. Too strong. So the Borough lead now at 9-4 in this second set. Kosmatka serve as she gives a little crow hop approaching the serve, then comes up to it. Pass goes up near the net, knocked over by the Burrows. Squirrels just dump it across. Haley Smeldon in the middle with the big kill. Molly Smeldon says, here you go, sis, take the kill. 10-4. 10-4, Rubber Ducky. Burrows with the lead here in the second set. Oh, that got a smile out of Keith. Kosmatka serve across. Received by Fletchock. Gibson will set up to the right side. Here, Cotton's kill attempt dug up in the back row by Kosmatka. She'll get it back on the Smeldon pass. Back row attack. One-handed dig up that time by Thompson, who she gets it back, sends it over. Kritzberger going for the one-handed, but she was diving, couldn't get to it in time, and there will be side out now to Central Cass. Thompson will. Nope, back to serve here will be Gibson. Gibson to serve. Volley it across here. Kosmatka to free ball it over. Gibson sets in the middle. Smith going with the tip. Hold on, we got violation on Hillsboro-Central Valley. Burrows into the net here, so Central Cass trailing at 6-10. Kayla Gibson back to serve. Kritzberger serve receive, bump set from Molly Smeldon. Haley Smeldon from the 10-foot line. It's picked up by Richter, pushed across on 2-1-2. Here Kosmatka now Molly Smeldon to get it across. Gibson sets in the middle. Smith with the quick kill for Smith. There's Coach said, yeah, we want to speed it up a little bit. Speed up the offense. Do it that time. Gibson says, here you go. DeConte says, all right, I got it. Big kill. She's got 4 kills. Gibson has 10 assists, and she has 4 service points as she sends this one across. Kosmatka will return it for the Burrows. Now Gibson sets up back right side to Cotton. It's picked up there by Kritzberger, then popped up and over by Ahrens. Back here right side, Cotton again trying to go cross court. There's Molly Smeldon to get it across. Here it's Ahrens actually getting it across. Left side, Izzy Thompson, back row picked up by Kosmatka. Back to Ahrens on the left side. Her attack dug up by Fletchock in the back row. Now to Gibson to the left side. Thompson off the block, 1-2. Richter saves it, diving forward, and it will drift into the front row. Has a great volley that time, both picking up, and the Burrows able to get the point. They're at 11-7. Here now, Paige Bishop will check in for Allie Kritzberger. Ackerman will check in as well, too, as Bishop goes back to serve. Fletchock, Gibson, left side, Smith, kill, out of bounds. She puts it down quick when she gets up there at the top of her jump. Big swing, aggressive swing, but that time not an accurate swing as a short line drive serve picked up. Thompson to Gibson to the right side to Delaney Cotton, her attack into the net. Burrows lead at 13-7. 13-7, we got timeout taken by the Squirrels. Hillsboro-Central Valley has led or been tied the entirety of this set number 2, but the Squirrels lead 1-0 on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. You're watching YourLiveEvent.com.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
13-7, Hillsboro-Central Valley leading over Central Cass in set number 2. With the Burrows, the long huddle in here is Keith Meyer. What are you seeing out there right now?
Well, it's not that Hillsboro-Central Valley is winning boatloads of points, but what they're doing is they're playing rebound ball, giving Central Cass a chance to make mistakes, and Central Cass is obliging. I think those mistakes are coming from a little bit of a lack of intensity, which messes with your accuracy, and your whole game gets less precise.
Here's Molly Smellin, gets it back from the Squirrels. Krista Ackerman to volley it across. Fletchock now here to Gibson. Back sets right side to Cotton, and it's popped up off the block, and a dive by Kazmaka can't get to it. Delaney Cotton will take the kill, and the big side out for Central Cass. Tori Richter back to serve. Bishop then, knocked over by Molly Smellin. Squirrels now attack left side with Thompson. Izzy Thompson too strong. Side out here to Hillsboro-Central Valley.
There again, case in point, they had a chance for an easy kill. The intensity wasn't there, and she just got underneath it and hit it long.
Short serve from Maddie Olson, picked up by the Squirrels, knocked over from the right side as Bishop gets it on two, and then volleyed across by Hillsboro-Central Valley. Fletchock to Gibson to Smith on the right side. Down with the kill as it's momentarily popped up by Paige Bishop, but no one there to get it, and Smith takes her 5th kill. Fletchock checks out as Izzy Thompson goes back into serve. Here for Central Cass, trailing at 9-14. Burrows, Merck from the left side, picked up that time by Claire Cotton, who checked back in. She'll get the pass back, with the kill attempt, left side, down in front of Bishop. Claire Cotton with the kill. So we get the volleyball rolled all the way across the floor. It's my favorite part when I was playing. I could always practice my bowling. Serve comes across, Kazmaka up to Olsen to Merck, pushed through the block and down in front as Severson or Smith got a finger or a thumb on that one. And the point here on the side out for Hillsboro-Central Valley at 15-10. Matea Aarons on to serve. Squirrels will attack in the middle. Smith the block there as Ackerman leading that double block along with Olsen as this time comes back over the Burrows side. Now they'll try and awkwardly push it across as the Ackerman running towards the bottom of your screen. The pass went overhead. She had to reach out, just try and put something onto it. Couldn't get it across. 11-15 check in is Kegley. Becca Kegley's serve. Bishop, now Merck. Now will be Kennedy Olsen to volley it across. Kegley to Gibson to the left side. To Claire Cotton. Block sends it back over. We'll attack here. Severson will push it up from the middle. Maddie Olsen sets backside to Merck. The pass into the net. And that will be point here for Central Cass. At 12-15. Trailed at 10-4. 13-7, took a timeout as they get this one. Oh, it is returned by the Burrows. It is returned. Gibson sets it up to Severson in the middle. Now the Burrows continue to get it across. Make the Squirrels continue to work on this one as I and everyone else thought they had the point. This time they get it from the left side. Claire Cotton says, no doubt about this one. I am putting this kill down. We are taking the point. And here you go. Becca, you go back to serve. But we got a timeout. 15-13 in set number 2. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads Central Cass. Squirrels lead the match 1-0. Your Golden Harvest, Tim Kazette, Seat Sales Scoreboard.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
15-13, Hillsboro-Central Valley leads over Central Cass in the second set. As we look at our game break in this one, the game break from Lee Elfson Furniture Mart. Call for your live event pricing, 701-200-8019. Lee Elfson here reminds you that the heart of rock and roll is still beating, and from what I've seen, I believe him. Here tonight as we're rock and rolling in between the breaks here, getting ready for this set to resume. Off the serve, the Burrows attack from the right side, dug up in the back row here by Central Cass. Now Merck will get this set here to Kennedy Olsen to volley it across. Gibson sets up left side, going to Claire Cotton. Claire Cotton will take it with the kill. Chance now to tie things up. Claire with her 7th kill in this one. Serve across for Kegley. To the left side, tipped over by Olsen. Then the pancake dive that time by Begley. It just kind of comes up into the arm. Maybe got Severson in the chin as it came up. Burrows will take the point. The side out at 16-14. Allie Kritzberger will be the one to come in to serve. Kritzberger serve across for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Smith in the back row. Up now to Gibson in the middle. Severson pinpoints it in on the line. Taylor Severson with the kill.
That intensity is coming back for the Squirrels, and as a result, they're able to make their kill shots as they want to.
Here's Haley Smellman attack from the left side into the net, and we're tied at 16. 16-16 in set number 2. Taylor Severson serving across. And an ace serve. Severson, her 3rd ace of the evening. And we'll take one more. Now taking the lead at 17-16. Another ace. 4 aces. A pair of aces. That's 4 of a kind. That'll win you a lot of hands. We can't talk about that, though. Severson serve off the net. Let's serve for an ace. 3 in a row. 3 and 2. That's a full house. We got a timeout taken here by the Burros. 19-16. Hillsboro-Central Valley now trails to Central Cass on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow in the new space and move forward with excellence.
In this second set, Central Cass, after trailing 10-4, they have come back to lead now at 19-16. After taking the first set 25-14. Here, so they're looking to keep things going in this one. And there we go. They continue on with the serve. Kazmaka will serve, receive. Olsen sets to Merck. Back row dug up here by Severson, but the pass goes awry, and the point goes to Hillsboro-Central Valley. So the timeout works effectively that time to get him the serve back, and going back to serve will be Molly Smeldon. Smeldon, right hand serve across. Smith, back row, pass up into the net. Gibson trying to pull it back in, and Richter was diving for it. Cotton was trying to soccer, kick it up. Neither could get to it. Smeldon back again to serve. Molly Smeldon across. In the back row, passed up now to Gibson. She'll go to Claire Cotton, who mishandled the set that time. Not sure if she was looking to dump it or maybe didn't think it was coming to her. Either way, we're tied at 19. Molly Smeldon serve across. From the right side, Claire Cotton gets this one over, picked up by Molly Smeldon, and now Kennedy Olsen will hit it off the block and down in front of Cotton. Burrows will take the point here at 20-19. Molly Smeldon will go back to serve. Here's the dump on 2, 1, 2, and the Burrows stick with it, and they're running into each other, trying to free ball it over. And we're tied at 20 on the side out to Central Cass. Fletchock, serve across. Back row, will get it up to Smeldon, gives it to Olivia Anderson, too strong on the kill. 21-20. Fletchock will serve again. Trying to get a little distance late in this second set. Kazmaka to Molly Smeldon. In the middle to Haley Smeldon into the net. 22-20. 2-2, 2-0. Central Cass with the lead. Blackjock serve across. Kazmatka, Smeldon. Kazmatka from the back row hits it over. Smith gets it on 2. Thompson gets the cross off the net. Now pops up into the curtain. Comes back down on the Burrows side. They'll get it over on 3. Gibson gets it back left side. Thompson kill in front of Kazmaka. Down. Izzy Thompson with the kill. Gibson with her 17th assist. She's been distributing fairly equally here tonight. So far, the favorite target has been Claire Cotton with 7 kills. Smith behind her with 5. In the middle, Haley Smeldon can't get it through the block. Squirrels pop it up, take it back. Thompson to get it across, too deep. Trying to send it deep. And Hillsboro-Central Valley gets the side out now at 21-23. Anna Kazmatka will be serving. Short serve, Richter gets it. Now here it's Delaney Cotton and now Izzy Thompson to get it across. Molly Smeldon will take the pass, set up to Haley Smeldon, too strong. Burrows looking for a block. Officials say nope, it was not, and it is set point now for Central Cass at 24-21. Gibson serve across, picked up by the Burrows and set up here to Haley Smeldon. She gets it around the antenna to send it back over. Izzy Thompson off the block, popped up by Smith. 2 is a set here, back to the right side, and the kill is down for Delaney Cotton. Delaney Cotton off the defense in the back row. 25-21 is our set number 2 score. Here as the Squirrels take a 2-0 lead as we get set for our 3rd set. We bring in your Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro in between sets report. Squirrels, as Keith mentioned, maybe a little less intensity in that early set, but took a timeout. They got it turned around after trailing by 6. They pulled it here within 1 and tied it up at 16-16. Took a lead on 3 straight aces from Taylor Severson at the service line. And they would take it 25-21. Claire Cotton with the 4 kills in that set. It was 2 each for Delaney Cotton and DeConte Smith. Again, those 3 aces for Taylor Severson in that second set. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, it was an ace for Hannah Kazmatka, and then Kennedy Olson, Haley Smeldon both had a kill in that set as well for the Burrows as they trail 2-0. Squirrels then lead 2-0. Our 3rd set comes up next on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seat Sales Scoreboard.
The City of Hillsboro welcomes you with opportunities to build, grow, live, and work in the Hillsboro community. With the City of Hillsboro Renaissance Zone, new businesses and entrepreneurs can use to start a business. The time for you to consider Hillsboro is now. Come see us, make the drive, and visit the City of Hillsboro. Contact city offices or visit www.hillsboro-nd.com. Small town, big opportunity. Experience Hillsboro.
At Community Co-op, we offer our energy solutions programs to help area farm operations. Hi, this is Rocky Bruin. One of our popular programs is our fuel contracting with only 30 cents per gallon upfront payment, and our pricing programs are a couple quick reasons why you would lock in your fuel contracting price with Community Co-op. Let us help you manage your risk. Call 1-888-935-2281 and we can discuss more of your energy solutions programs from Community Co-ops of Lake Park.
So we get ready for the 3rd set to begin here with Central Cass leading Hillsboro-Central Valley 2-0. And also you look at the calendar, October 1st is coming, which means you better get ready for Halloween. What better way with the Pumpkin Patch and Corn Maze, the Lost in the Valley Corn Maze and Pumpkin Patch at the Red River Valley Fairgrounds. Pumpkin Patch opens up October 1st. Check it out Friday, Saturday, and Sundays now through October 31st. Maddie Olson with the serve to get us across, and as the Squirrels get it back, we get a double hit called on the set by Hillsboro-Central Valley, and the Squirrels will take the first point here. Back to serve, Izzy Thompson for Central Cass. As the serve is here, not returned by the Burrows. Given the ace serve. Her first, Thompson back again. And back-to-back aces. 2, 7, 8 aces in the match so far for Central Cass. So they jump out to the 3-0 lead. Here, Aarons, her pass up into the net. Olsen can't get to it, and it's a 4-0 lead. Here for Central Cass, and a timeout taken by Hillsboro-Central Valley. 4-0, Squirrels lead the Burros. In set number 3, they lead 2-0 on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
4-0, Central Cass with the lead. Hillsboro-Central Valley taking the timeout, trying to stop some momentum. Izzy Thompson says, no, let's keep it going. There's Thompson waiting for officials. Say, all right, here you go, serve across. Aaron serve receive. Maddie Olson sets. Aarons pushes it over from the back line. Tori Richter with the bump set, coming right side here to Severson. Down the line, missed hit. Hit it wide, and the side out to Hillsboro-Central Valley. I'm not sure who it's directed at, but we have a happy birthday being sung by the HCV student section. So whoever you are, happy birthday. Smith from the middle, too strong on the kill attempt. Too strong there. Point stays with Hillsboro-Central Valley. Matea Aarons serving. Here at 2-4. Smith with the serve receive. Severson will take the pass now over to Claire Cotton. Picked up here by Maddie Olson. Set over, dumped over on to by Merck. Richter, left side. Claire Cotton off the block here. Kennedy Olson got under it here. Tried to knock it back over to the Squirrel side on 2 with that little hip pocket bump. But hit the top of the net. Came back, and it's point side out for Central Cass. Becca Kegley on to serve. Here's the pass up near the official, and it comes down. I don't think it hit him, but it hit a stand. There's so 6-2. Central Cass with the lead. Here in this third set, Kegley back again to serve. Olson to Olson, back to Olson as it's picked up by Richter in the back row. Now knocked over here by Cotton. Bishop diving for it, got one hand on it and couldn't bring it in as it ricochets into that second row. Back to serve again will be Kegley. Bishop pass up to Maddie Olson, sets here to Ackerman with the tip, and we got off the block, deflected out of bounds, so Ackerman will take the kill. Here and checking in as Ackerman and Bishop check out will be Allie Kritzberger on to serve. Haley Smeldon also in for the Burros in that front part of the net. Kennedy Olson gets it to Maddie Olson, goes to Addison Merck, right side, dug up by Richter in the back row. Gibson sets back to Cotton. She pushes it deep. Kritzberger passes back up to Olson, who dumps it over on 2. Gibson sets up Cotton again, left side, this time dug up by Kritzberger in the back row. Merck and Olson run into each other as they try and get the pass over. Kritzberger gave it a ride, but from the knees, couldn't get it over the net. And point here to Central Cass checking in. Going back to serve here will be Taylor Severson. Severson serve across. Haley Smeldon, miss hit from that left side. Couldn't get it, and it will be Central Cass point. The Squirrels go back again. Leading at 9-3. Serve across, Kritzberger. Pass here off the mark, and it's an ace. 6th ace for Severson. She 6 of her 13 service points. Yeah, on that ace. So here's Haley Smeldon left side. Kill attempt dug up by Thompson in the back row. Gibson, Smith will push it deep. Maddie Olson, Addison Merck. Now here will be Kennedy Olson. Time as Delaney Cotton sets it up. Gibson now here to Claire Cotton on the left side. Good. 9 for Claire, 20 assists for Gibson. 11-3, our score in set number 3 on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. We're back after this timeout on YourLiveEvent.com.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Central Cass Squirrels leading the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros 11-3. Hey, don't forget, with YourLiveEvent.com, came out last night. You can still check it out. The Your Live Event Coaches Show, Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. Hear from coaches around the area on what they've been doing, what they're doing going ahead, looking at that. Because, you know, hey, we're not that far away from playoffs, especially on that football side, cross-country side. Still got a little bit of time left on the volleyball side, but it's all there. YourLiveEvent.com, the Coaches Show, Wednesdays at 7. Central Cass Squirrels will attack from the left side. Cotton too strong. Side out to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Olivia Anderson in and Molly Smeldon in. Maddie Olson, Addison Merck come out. Molly Smeldon in to serve. Hard serve, picked up by Thompson in the back row. On 2, dumped across. Haley Smeldon was ready for it, though, with a block kill that time. Haley Smeldon and Molly Smeldon will go back to serve again. Line drive, serve, and ace for Molly Smeldon. Third ace of the night for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Smeldon again. Richter, Gibson, right side, Claire Cotton. Molly Smeldon picks it up. Anderson sets it up here, and Smeldon will knock it across. Right in front of Richter, who diving for it. Couldn't quite get to it. Drops in front of her. Aaron Burrows will take the point. Molly Smeldon to serve. That's 7-11. Kayla Gibson sets up left side to Delaney Cotton, and the kill off the block is good.
You can tell that Central Cass is, they're used to hitters that hit the ball a lot harder. Therefore, they're playing back, and they're unable to get to the short balls.
And there's an ace on the mid-range serve for Central Cass. Grace Fletchock picks up her first ace of the evening. Those aces have come in bunches for the Squirrels tonight. Let's see if they can do it again as Ahrens gets the pass, and now Kuzmaka to volley it across. Smith to Gibson in the middle. Here's the tip coming here from Cotton. Played off the block by the Burrows and volleyed across by Smeldon. Richter pass up here to Gibson to the left side to Thompson. Tips it over. Smeldon will pick it up. Ahrens will volley it across. Miss hit. Hits it wide. Point here for Central Cass. Fletchock back to serve. Fletchock serve, back middle by Kuzmaka, receive, set up Molly Smeldon to Haley Smeldon, off the block, picked up by Smith. Now left side, Thompson will attack. Molly Smeldon gets it back over to the Squirrel side, who then give it again to Thompson. Haley Smeldon gets it now back over to Central Cass, right side. Cotton, that's Delaney Cotton with the kill. 15-7, Grace Fletchock continuing to serve for Central Cass. Taking an 8-point lead in this third set. Kuzmaka to Molly Smeldon to Olivia Anderson. Too strong. Too strong. As the Burrows have swung hard, just swinging too hard maybe here tonight. There in the middle, Haley Smeldon. This time she gets it in. Haley Smeldon puts it in right in front of that judge in the back corner. And the side out, Haley, her fourth kill. So now we got two volleyballs on. Okay, I think one rolled onto the bleachers, and We had the spare one coming in from the scorer's table, and you've unlocked multi-ball.
Somebody was hanging onto the ball, hiding it. They wanted a souvenir.
Kennedy Olson gets a chance to serve here for the first time tonight, as this one by the Squirrels is knocked into the net, or the net violation rather. Gives the Burros the point, now at 9-16. Olson serve and ace! Kennedy Olson with the ace. 10-16. Burros serve across. Smith, Gibson dumps it on two. Off of Haley Smeldon to Molly Smeldon. Matea Aarons across. Izzy Thompson. Kayla Gibson now right side to Delaney Cotton. Picked up by Hannah Kazmaka in the back row. Then Olson will get it to Smeldon. That was Kennedy to Haley. Squirrels attack. Thompson here from the left side. Tips it over. Molly Smeldon gets a hand on it, but no one else can get the second hand on it. And the side out to Central Cass. Squirrels take over. Back to serve will be Gibson. Set up left side. Matea Aarons down with the kill. Aarons with the kill. Side out back to Hillsboro-Central Valley as Hannah Kazmaka goes back to serve. Allie Kritzberger, Haley Smeldon check out. Krista Ackerman comes back in. Addison Merck also coming back in. Kazmaka serve across, back row, picked up. Gibson sets up, Richter in the back row. Kazmaka's there to receive it. Molly Smeldon sets up to Aarons, the tip. Defense is there. Gibson, Richter, now Thompson volleys it. It's into the net. Into the net, and the point then serve stays on the Burros side of the court. Kazmaka. Floating serve, a line drive there then on the serve receive. Fletchock diving up for it, but it's an ace serve. Kazmaka puts it right in the middle of everyone. Now she comes more with a line drive one, and she snipes it in the back corner. Kazmaka with back-to-back aces. That's 3 tonight for her. 14-17. Burros trying to come back after trailing by 9 in this third set, trailing 2-0. Gibson gets the pass, sets up Smith left side with, it wasn't quite a tip, wasn't quite a full swing, but it was effective. Got the kill. Smith, her 6th kill tonight. Side out to Central Cass. Richter serve across, received by the Burros. They'll set up. Ackerman left side through the block, picked up by Thompson. Gibson goes right back to Thompson on the left side, and down in front of Kazmaka. They say she couldn't pick it up. So Richter back to serve again.
Central Cass is so much more effective when they just say the heck with it and hit the ball hard. Good things happen for them when they do that.
Molly Smeldon, pass here now to Olivia Anderson. Off the block, popped up. Richter then saves it. Smith will get it, and it will drift over to the Burros side. Molly Smeldon gives it back to Ackerman. Off the block, saved there on the ricochet by Fletchock. Up at the net, Smith gets it, now Gibson. And the third hit is across here for the Squirrels. Kazmaka, Smeldon, left side, Aarons, kill attempt. Dug up by Richter in the back row. Pass up back to the net. Ackerman there for the kill. Krista Ackerman with the kill.
That was one time where the Burros just matched the Squirrels' power and got the best of it. It was pleasant to see.
15-19, Maddie Olson in to serve for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Squirrels receive, set up left side. Taylor Severson dug up by Olson. Now Kennedy Olson will free ball it over. Richter pass to Gibson. Sets up Smith in the middle, into the net. 16-19. Here, after that big win in the first set by 11, Burros have stuck around with the Squirrels. Since then, here's the block, is back over to the Burros side, and they'll just volley it over to the Squirrels. 1-2, save it, and then they angle it across. Ackerman at the top, saved by Richter. Gibson puts it back in. Smith will push it deep. Olson to Merck. Left side, Aarons, and down with the kill in front of Fletchock in the back row. Aarons with the kill. Merck will get the assist and will get the timeout. 19-17, Central Cass leads in set number 3 on your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. They lead the match 2-0 on yourliveevent.com.
starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Third set, Central Cass took the first set 25-14, took the second set 25-21. They lead 19-17 as we come out of the timeout in the third set. Doing some quick remembering, checking my thing here. Burrows are out of timeout. Squirrels have one timeout left in this set. Maddie Olson to serve for Hillsboro-Central Valley. It's a cross. Back here, right side, it is Izzy Thompson with the kill. Come out of the break, get the kill, get the momentum back to your side. Here's Thompson will then take it back to the service line, so get to do it all now here. Kill it, serve it, here you go, leading 20-17. Kosmatka in the back row, Maddie Olson, she'll set into the middle to Ackerman, deep to Richter, up to Gibson, in the middle to Smith, off the block and down. Smith with the kill. 27 assists for Gibson here tonight. 2-7. Thompson, serve is across. Kosmatka gets it to Olson. In the middle, Ackerman. And down with the kill. Might have been deflected by Smith and ricocheted off to the side, but landed in. And it will be side out to Hillsboro-Central Valley at 18-21. Matea Ahrens will go back to serve. Ackerman with her fifth kill. Kayla Gibson will set up here to Claire Cotton. Deep kill attempt dug up by Kosmatka. Now attack from Kennedy Olson. Richter dives for it, pulls it in, and Gibson tried to pull it in as well as it was headed wide of the antenna. Had to bring it back in, but unable to do so. Serve across for Ahrens. Here now up at the net, knocked over by Severson. Maddie Olson, Merck now knocked across by Ahrens. Thompson to Gibson in the middle. Smith, the block is there, but it is out. The block was there, but it deflected out. Last touch by the Burrows. Right? No, hold on. What are we saying? Yeah, we are. Okay. 22-19, serve across as Kegley comes in for Central Cass. Right side attack from Ackerman, dug up by Richter, dumped across on to a dive by Maddie Olson, couldn't get to it. And the opportune dump by Kayla Gibson now makes it 23-19. Kosmatka, Maddie Olson, high set left side of Kennedy Olson, kill attempt into the net. And we'll have set and match point now for Central Cass at 24-19. Kegley's ready to go, sending it deep. Kosmatka, Ahrens to Ackerman. Picked up by Kegley in the back. Now here up by Gibson, and it is popped up by Cotton. No one will get to it after that. 20-24, side out. Back to serve will be Krista Ackerman. Ackerman's first serve tonight is a cross. Richter now to Gibson to Cotton, and that's time she connects. That will do it. 25-20 in set number 3. Gibson assist number 28. Claire Cotton kill number 10 to finish the night as Central Cass wins in straight sets. 25-14, 25-21, 25-20. Here tonight on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Stick with us. Your post-game report on yourliveevent.com comes up next.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's Jerrid.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Your local Castleton agents, Scott Kramer and Tyler Wazleen, wish the Squirrels the best of luck this postseason.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland. First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture, and helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Big Tex is the name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Tim at 701-430-0877 or Larry 218-368-7989.
Central Cass Squirrels with a 3-0 victory over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, 25-14, 25-21, 25-20. Your set scores here tonight. Let's look at our game summary in this one as you saw tonight on yourliveevent.com. First set, the Squirrels jump out to an early lead at 9-3, up by 16-3 in that first set. As took advantage of some aggressive errors, then got the front line attack going, and with the early lead, they would take it 25-14 in that set. Second set, Hillsboro-Central Valley would be the one to come out with the early lead. They take it at 10-4. They'd have it then at 13-7 after a timeout for Central Cass. They regroup a little bit, then get that aggressive attack going up front. Claire Cotton with 4 kills in that set. Also 3 aces from Taylor Severson in that second set. They come back, take the lead after tying it at 16, take the lead at 19-16. We'd be tied at 20, and then it would be a 25-21 set 2 victory for Central Cass. Third set, similar to the first set for the Squirrels in that they jump out to that early lead, but then the Burros come back as they get on a run. Krista Ackerman, Haley Smellman, a couple kills each for them. Was Hannah Kuzmaka with a couple aces, and they trailed by 4 at 14-18, trailed by 3 at 17-20, but they could not get closer than 3 the rest of the way as Central Cass wins 25-20 in that third set to pick up the 3-set to non-victory. Stick with us here on yourliveevent.com. We'll have our players of the match joining us next when we return to your post-game report.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts share this message to all community members about building assets in your community. Hi, this is Maddie Olson. Young people grow strong through positive relationships with adults. It only takes a small investment of time to truly make a difference in a young person's life. You can help build up a young person by taking just a minute to give them words of encouragement and advice, making them feel the true impact they have in the community. A message provided by everyone at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School District.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
Central Cass Squirrels get the victory tonight over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, 25-14, 25-21, and 25-20 in 3 sets here today. As players of the match join us now as Kayla Gibson with us. Kayla, congratulations on the victory for you and your teammates. Your thoughts on coming out here getting the straight set victory tonight?
What was that?
What are your thoughts on how the team played here tonight?
We came out very good in the first set. And then our energy died a little bit, but we picked it back up, and I don't know, we just wanted to play our game, play aggressive, and have fun.
What was it that got you guys to pick up that energy and then to get back that intensity that you wanted?
I think it goes back to controlling what we can control on our side and swinging aggressively.
As a setter, you have a few teammates that can swing aggressively. When you have options to go to, what does that do for you in your game as that setter?
Yeah, it's really awesome. I get to be with a lot of good hitters and a lot of good options, and yeah, it's really fun.
All right, you guys should have some fun this weekend, right? Delax Burlington headed to that tournament there. That's always a fun time, isn't it?
Yes, it's absolutely awesome and good team bonding experience and a lot of fun.
That team bonding, is there something that, is tradition for the team or whatever that you look forward to?
We always usually go eat in Bismarck on our way there, and that's always a good time to just be with each other and just hang out.
All right, well, hey, enjoy the weekend there at the tournament. Congratulations on the victory tonight.
You.
Best luck to you and your teammates going forward.
Thank you.
There's Kayla Gibson. Join us, some of our players of the match after the Central Cass Squirrel 3-0 victory over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros on yourliveevent.com.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
Vroom on over to the Hillsboro Body Shop, where they work on anything automotive. Cars, pickups, trucks, semis, and more. The guys have a combined 25 years of experience with professional, top quality, and timely automotive service. It's Ben and Tyrell at the Hillsboro Body Shop. Call 701-636-4981. Getting cars, pickups, semis, and more. If it moves and needs work, bring it over to the Hillsboro Body Shop. Call Ben Alba and Tyrell Lee, 701-636-4981. The Hillsboro Body Shop.
Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros fall to the Central Cass Squirrels 3-0. Central Cass with the 25-14, 25-21, 25-20 set scores here tonight as we're joined here with our players of the match, continuing to talk about tonight's match as Claire Cotton joins us, and congratulations to you and your teammates on this one. Let's talk about that first set. You guys come out with that strong, build that early lead. What were you seeing on the court that allowed you to do that?
So in practice, our coach, she really emphasizes running faster up-tempo sets, and yeah, we were trying to do that, and we were executing pretty well, and they were pretty scrappy, so they were giving us a lot back so we could keep just going.
I was going to ask Coach about it, but since you brought it up, she mentioned in the pregame that wanted to see that offense quicken up. So what are you guys doing, or what are you guys seeing out there to get to be able to do that?
Well, I don't really know. I guess we really just try to practice them a lot, and even if it's an off pass or an offset, still try to finish and get a kill. Yeah.
That third set, you get the early lead again. Burros, though, come back, threaten you. What did you guys have to do to go close out that and take the match in 3?
So they were pretty scrappy. They're always very scrappy. We just had to come together as a team. Be like, okay, guys, this time we're gonna set this person if it's off, or we're gonna do this with this person. we just made a plan, and then we just try to execute it.
Well, execute it, you get the win here. You'll look to do that this weekend, as we talked with Kayla, going out to the Delax Burlington tournament. What's some of the things that you enjoy about going out to this tournament?
Well, it's just like, it's so fun. Like, you just play volleyball all weekend, and you're with your team, and the girls are just so fun. And yeah, it's just like great team bonding and just team chemistry building. It's so fun.
Gives you a chance to look at some of the other top teams around the
really
state
good
as well,
competition.
too.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, hey, best of luck to your teammates out there. Congratulations on the victory tonight, and going
you.
forward as well.
Thank you.
There we go. As Claire Cotton joins us for our players of the match after the Squirrels' victory over the Burros, 3-0 on yourliveevent.com.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on yourliveevent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on yourliveevent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Pearly, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
Central Cass Squirrels victorious tonight over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, 3-0. As continuing our post-game player comments, Krista Ackerman for Hillsboro-Central Valley joins us. Krista, here tonight, didn't go your way, but talk about coming out here today, not only tonight, but even on Monday, too, with the Northern Cass, couple of top 10 teams. What was the focus for this team here to come out against some good competition this week?
The focus was to do our best and to honestly get better from this week. We knew we had two tough teams to play against, and we knew we just had to come out there with momentum and fight, and we tried to do that tonight.
You're playing at the net there in that front row, and they have some big swingers out there.
Yes.
Take us through what you and your teammates had to do to put up some good blocks there, some good attacks there at that front line.
Yeah, we just worked together to tell each other where the hitters were at so we could be ready and get up and hard hands. We worked on blocking yesterday, and we got a couple good blocks today, so it worked off well, good.
New rotation tonight. How'd you feel that went for that?
I felt like we did good by adjusting to a new rotation, but it was for sure different in the first set. You could probably tell we didn't really play it our usual, but once we got together, it came together pretty good. I enjoyed it.
For yourself, maybe playing a little bit more middle here tonight then, is that someplace you feel more comfortable, or how did you kind of feel about the new role?
Well, I played middle basically my whole volleyball career until this year, and I got moved to the outside, which I really love the outside, but the middle is good too. I like both, so I enjoyed it tonight to have a little switch up. All right, well, hey, back at it next week. A couple of region matches coming your way. Best of luck to your teammates going forward. Thank you. There's Krista Ackerman joining us for Hillsboro-Central Valley after the loss to Central Cass tonight on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee power tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301, Hillsboro Lumber, Hillsboro.
The Hillsboro Vets Club welcomes you for Broasted Chicken Saturdays, 5:30 till 7:30. Fries and coleslaw along with delicious broasted chicken. It's the best chicken I've ever had. Roasted chicken, dine in and take out at Saturdays at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And after the home football games, make sure that you stop in for free pizza and talk about the game with all the Burro fans at the Hillsboro Vets Club. Wishing the Burros good luck and thanking the community for your support.
Postgame report on yourliveevent.com. Central Cass Squirrels with the victory over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, 3-0. 25-14, 25-21, 25-20. Players of the game join us here for Hillsboro-Central Valley as Molly Smeldon with us. And Molly, here again, game didn't come to the outcome that you always hope for, but in this one, especially early on with some new rotations, some new roles, how do you feel the team came out and then adjusted to that as the night went on?
I feel we came out a bit unsure of ourselves, but as the night went on, we definitely got more confident in ourselves and definitely worked harder to finish.
Is there a specific play or series of plays or a moment there that you can kind of look back and say that's kind of when we start to get our confidence rolling?
Yeah, towards the middle of the games or right at the beginning of each set, that's when we are our best.
All right, well, once you did, some deficits there in the third set. Second set, you had a lead. Both times it got close. How did you feel the team performed in those pressure moments?
I thought we performed really well, but I think we could have done a little bit better with our performance.
Back to region play next week on the road on Tuesday.
Yeah.
What is team looking to do to bounce back with that early week match?
We're looking to be more confident and be more sure of ourselves and be more positive on the court.
All right, Molly Smeldon join us for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Molly, thanks for joining us. Appreciate the time. Best of luck to you next week.
Thank you.
Here we go as our players in the match here after the Squirrel victory over the Burros on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Kate's Kennels, located in Castleton, North Dakota. We offer boarding for all of your furry companions. Whether you're going on vacation or you have an emergency, we are here for you. We know they are a member of your family, and we will treat them as if they were one of our own. Kennel tours are always welcome. Check us out on Facebook at Kate's Kennels or visit our website at kateskennels.com. Give us a call at 701-347-4176 for all your furry friend boarding needs.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime values such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Postgame report on YourLiveEvent.com. Central Cass Squirrels with the victory over Hillsboro-Central Valley, 3-0 tonight. As the Squirrels get the victory, we talk with the head coach of the Burros, Katie Kolness, with us for our postgame coach's comments. And Coach here tonight didn't come out with the victory, but I think especially as players mentioned, as they got more comfortable, saw some things, especially with that new rotation, some definitive positives here from tonight.
Yeah, you know, for sure. That first set, you could tell we were just trying to click, maybe look a little intimidated by those hitters after watching them in the warm-up. you would say. But I thought they did a really good job of coming together and just working. That front row was one thing that we talked about, a key to the game, and I thought our right sides did a great job setting that block on the outside, and we got some really good touches to help our defense out, and it made it a little easier on our defense to work around to pick up some of those balls.
Couple games this week against teams with those good front lines, and just especially for some of the underclassmen, younger players on the roster, to see there and see how they go about warm-ups and those things of warming up and how they have to execute. I think that's a positive there of just, hey, look at this and learn.
Yeah, for sure. It's good for those young girls to check that out and for them to get onto that court and do that as well. Haley Smeldon, I thought, did a good job. She had a couple errors, couple of aggressive errors in that first set, and I thought she did a good job of coming back around and getting a couple more kills there in that third. And Kennedy Olsen, she started to just build a little bit more confidence, in the warm-ups you saw it, but she turned it around, and I think just having her play that all the way around helped a little bit too. She just got into that groove and got into that momentum.
Yeah, I saw Haley after one there where she hit it too strong. Just the head was kind of like, oh, man.
Yeah.
But she came back and made those plays later. You look at Kennedy, got to serve in that last set there, picked up an ace, and girls performing there no matter where you at in the match.
Yeah, it was good. It was good to see them not shut down. Especially against a good team like this. They can't be, like you said, intimidating. Two really, really good teams this week. And, I thought they did a good job stepping in.
Back to region play next week. Park River area on Tuesday. You head up there, so you got the road trip. What do you got to do here with some important region matches now coming up on the schedule? We got to execute. I think that's the big thing. We got to do the things. I say this, it probably sounds so repetitive. We got to do the things that we can control and pass the ball well and set up. We got to go in to Park River determined to go get that win. It's not going to be handed to us. We've got to go earn it. These last couple of games we've had a few losses, so we need to make sure that we go and show the teams in our region, okay, we're back, we're ready to go with this new rotation. We're just getting in that groove. So I think that's going to be huge for us in Park River. Our block, like I said, tonight we had a lot more touches than we had in the previous games here against a really, really good team. And so I think we need to carry that over. I thought Olivia Anderson did a great job on that right side, and Chris Ackerman did a great job closing as well. So those are things that we have to do coming into region play. And you look at just where we're at in the calendar, too, as next week it's going to be October. So, how do you increase that intensity as the season shortens of what's remaining and hey, this, especially for the seniors, this is the last one.
Yeah, we just got to keep the practices intense, just like we have been. Keep working on those things. Get a lot of team play. Now, at this point, we've got to figure out what we want to do, and then we got to set it, and we got to get better because we have a month to do so, and then get ready for tournament play. So it's one practice at a time, one game at a time. The girls are really excited for next week, but I said, hey, we still have practice Friday, we have practice Monday, and then we have Park River, and then we have one at a time. And so we got to take that in and just continue to improve as a team.
Katie Coleman is head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough Volleyball. Katie, thanks for joining us here after the match. Best of luck to you and the team next week.
Thank you.
There's a go. Continuing on with our post-game report here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com.
Reed Insurance, Terry Reed and Julie Larson, serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail. They're here to help you with the insurance you need. Located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro, call Julie or Terry today at Reed Insurance, 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the insurance coverage you need. You can depend on Reed Insurance.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Cess van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Cess van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils, because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro, for when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or need tire repair. Visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum, thank you for your business, and they look forward to continuing to serve you at Sorum Oil Company.
The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro-Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club encourages everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. Go Boroughs! New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
Central Cass Squirrels with the victory over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, 3-0, 25-14, 25-21, 25-20. Your line score this evening. Thanks for joining us on your live event for our post-game report as we look tonight at our Enbridge Energy Player of the Match. And energy here tonight for the Central Cass Squirrels going with Kayla Gibson. 28 assists here today as she was distributing well between her front line as we had 5 players with at least 4 kills each for that Central Cass attack and able to distribute it there. That was the energy that the Squirrels needed, especially, as she said, we kind of lost at the start of the second set, but we got it back, and that was part of the reason they were able to and take that second set, eventually the third, and the match 3-0. There is Kayla Gibson, your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And we're talking RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game as well, with RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro, and Drayton. Precision in this one from the service line for Taylor Severson. 6 aces. 6 aces. She had 2 in a row in the first set, had 3 in a row in the second set, and only 1 in the third set, but still, it's 6-ace night is pretty good there for Severson from the service line. In fact, the serving in everywhere was really good here tonight. Just 2 missed serves on the night between both teams. So they're your RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro, and Drayton precision player in the game. Taylor Severson for the Central Cass Squirrels. They're, remember, having a safe planting season, and check out the website, planterdoc.com, for RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro, and Drayton. We'll take a break, come back with your final stats coming your way next on your postgame report on yourliveevent.com.
North Dakota state law requires students attending school to be up to date on immunizations that protect them from life-threatening diseases such as measles, chickenpox, mumps, or pertussis. Trail District Health Unit reminds parents to get your children all the recommended vaccinations for their health and the safety of our community. Contact Trail District Health Unit if you have any vaccination questions or if you would like to schedule an appointment. Call 701-636-4434 for Trail District Health Unit.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Here's another reason why you should contact Mike, Darren, and Tim at Wright Implement Hillsboro. Let them know I said call Wright Implement.
For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Wright Implement in Hillsboro. 701-636-5692. Check out Wright Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Wright Implement, 701-636-5692.
Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada, just traded an MT-845C Challenger tractor with PTO and a versatile 485 with 900 duals, 12x4 transmission, now new lower priced at $119,900. Ziegler Ag Equipment is your Woods dealer. Visit with Chuck and Neil for Woods mowers. Ziegler Ag Equipment keeps you on the cutting edge of ag technology. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada, 218-784-2961.
Central Cass Squirrels defeat the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros 25-14, 25-21, 25-20, taking the 3-0 victory tonight. Before we get to our final stats, let's look at our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. And connected at the front line on the attack was Claire Cotton for the Central Cass Squirrels, as she hit double figures on the kills here, leading the game with 10. As she was getting good passes and putting the kill down there to help lead her team, including in that big 4-kill sequence in that second set there to help come back in that second set, take it, and eventually take the match 3-0. That's your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. You can discover local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone Company online, halsteadtel.com. Final stats in this one. Starting with the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, Molly Smeldon had 11 service points, 1 ace, 1 kill, 5 assists. Olivia Anderson with a kill tonight. It was Hannah Kazmatka with 11 service points, 3 aces. Allie Kritzberger had 6 service points. Krista Ackerman, 1 service point, 5 kills. It was Candy Olson, 3 service points, 1 ace, had a kill. Matea Ahrens with 9 service points, 2 kills in the match. It was Maddie Olson with 8 service points, 1 ace, 5 assists. Haley Smeldon had 4 kills tonight. Assen Merck with a kill tonight, and Paige Bishop with 3 service points for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. For the Central Cass Squirrels in their victory, it was Kayla Gibson with 6 service points, 1 kill, 28 assists. Izzy Thompson with 14 service points, 2 aces, and 5 kills. Tori Richter with 4 service points tonight. Claire Cotton with 10 kills, leading all attackers here this evening. Grace Fletchock with 9 service points, 1 ace, and an assist. It was Delaney Cotton with 7 kills. It was Taylor Severson with 14 service points, had 6 aces, 4 kills tonight for her. It was DeConte Smith with 7 kills. And Becca Kegley with 17 service points, 1 ace tonight for Central Cass. As the Squirrels get the victory, they'll be in action this weekend at the Delax Burlington tournament. The Burros next time out on the road next Tuesday as they travel to Park River area taking on the Aggies. That'll wrap us up with our postgame report on yourliveevent.com. We thank you for joining us for our broadcast coverage this evening. We ask that you please hit that subscribe button, and then you can be alerted every time that we have a broadcast coming your way with yourliveevent.com, and that website there too with the broadcast schedule. And if you go to your mobile device, you can just say, hey, send this to my homepage. It's going to go there. It's a one-click, open up that schedule, and from there pick the game you want. Go to the broadcast archive. All the choices are available to you. It's a plethora of options available for you to view on yourliveevent.com. Thanks to all the sponsors that you've seen throughout our broadcast this evening. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Thanks to Keith Meyer here tonight with the camera work and production side of things, as myself, Jake Berkmeyer, with the play-by-play call. Thanks once again for joining us here for the Central Cass Squirrel 3-0 victory over Hillsboro-Central Valley, 25-14, 25-21, 25-20, as you saw it on yourliveevent.com.